Hey there, everybody. I decided today to start a little bit before my what's it called thing officially ended. There's actually two reasons for that. First and foremost is because I started it a little bit late, so I do apologize for that. But most importantly, it's because I have to leave pretty much on time today because I've got to work. So it's really unfortunate. But I'm really excited because hooray! I've basically finished up with finding all of my friends, and we're back with some more Dragon Quest, which is a game that I've had a tremendous amount of fun with. And the thing is that honestly, I'm curious. I'm curious how much farther I have to go at this point, because there's I think I got all of my characters back, if memory serves. And so now I'm just sort of gotta figure out what the dealio is with where I need to go and what I need to do. I think I'm just about finished with this area. So right now I'm essentially looking for a bunch of MacGuffins. I don't know if you all were able to read it as I skipped through. Incidentally, one of my favorite aspects of this game is okay, top of the mountain. Gotcha. One of the things that I really enjoy about this game is that it gives you that sort of what's it called? The little summary of what had happened up until that point. So it's really helpful. And it's a huge JRPG, very standard, very typical of what goes on in a JRPG, but I really enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's not perfect by any means, but it has a lot of stuff that I genuinely enjoy. So I've had fun. Yay. I know, I'm sorry.
Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw it is known as Luminary's Landing, when Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One.
Ooh, fancy stick.
Is the calamus fruit.
Oh.
It once belonged to the great sage Veronica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. It is a sign. The fruit will
Oh yay! It'll reveal our path. That's really helpful. Because right now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, incidentally, I hope that everybody had a good weekend. For anybody who's in the U.S., I hope that you're looking forward to a holiday weekend this coming weekend here.
Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision. It must be the key.
I don't know how to play the flute. The fudge. That's so arbitrary. What the fudge? I'm fishing?
What the?
Yeah, thank you, Jade. The fudge.
Fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You tell him, Hendrik. Oh!
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
Oh, Silfando. When will you not be hilariously crazy? Oh, crap. Is this a boss fight? I can't deal with a boss fight right now. Oh! That's the thing I'm supposed to ride. So one of the shticks that the old dude told us was that he thought that we could ride on this creature.
So it was as I suspected. It was
See?
upon her back that you, the sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacia.
Cetacia.
It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.
So I have an airship now.
and seek out the floating. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against them.
Alright, guys, we gotta go find the MacGuffin. Rock. I still want to know where I learned to play the flute, because nothing that this game has presented so far has shown me that my character knows how to play the flute. This is completely arbitrary and clearly false. This is terrible storytelling. I'm legit riding a flying whale, though. This feels like something out of The Legend of Zelda. It makes me think of Lord Jabu Jabu. Ah, I miss those games. Those would be awesome to stream. Woo! Whee! Oh, dang, you can do stunts? Shua! Shka! Boom. Evil lair. Hey! Really? The Fortress of Fear? That's what we're going with? Okay, come on. If that's not Kami House, then I don't know what is. Stop trying to land there, bro. So I mentioned Kame House because the Dragon Quest series was made in part by the guy who came up with the Dragon Ball series and was responsible for it and made it awesome. Basically, Dragon Quest is the strange sort of love child of way station. This is weird. I'm just curious what all is here. So yeah, Dragon Quest made by the people who were responsible for Dragon Ball and Final Fantasy, essentially. It is a collaboration between them. And it's kind of neat because you do see a lot of influence from both franchises, for better or for worse. In a way, I do wish that they took some more of the better aspects. But nothing's perfect, right? Oh, buddy's nerfect! I don't understand the point of this little area. I feel like this should be more impressive. I just mentioned the whole Final Fantasy connection thing, and this really reminds me of some of the Final Fantasy stuff that you would see, particularly in the, well, I guess it's pretty much in all of them. I haven't played the most recent games, but it really reminds me of a lot of the stuff that you would see when it comes to just like a random dungeon or a random door that does nothing. I guess Fallout is probably a better example of that, where, you know, you have a random shack in the middle of nowhere and stuff like that. It's just weird. Okay. So I guess I should just head to this floating island thing, I guess? I mean, I don't know. I'm just genuinely curious what's in these little areas. Because that's what you said. It seems like these should be way more impressive because you can only access them once you have the airship whale doodad. Incidentally, it's the exact same progression that we always see, right? Because before this, I had a ship, like a regular ocean-faring ship. And now I have the airship. because that's what happens. That's what we do. That's how we roll. Like in any RPG, this is how you get all the important stuff. That's fascinating. Is there a way I can water it or something? Okay, it annoys me that I feel like I can't do anything in these places. I'll just head to the magic floating island of floating island stuff. It's very strange. Also, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm flying away! Don't fly away! Magic whale thing? Alright, who thinks that it's gonna wrap around the map versus run into like an invisible barrier of some sort? Ha! I'm back! I changed my shirt, if anybody's wondering. Okay. Let's see how far this baby goes. Okay, so you wrap around the map. Good to know. Seriously though, the Fortress of Fear? Like, I mean, come on. Can we pick anything that's like more evil? Is that possible? That's like saying, I run the Citadel of Goodness. It's like... Okay, that's kind of cute.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said.
There are like 4 islands in the sky here.
Is that a temple of... Well, there must be some reason.
You know, Serena's over here just helping out with all of the information we could possibly need. Just full of little quibble bits and whatnots. Is anybody else kind of weirded out by this stuff? Like, seriously, it has a real Kame House vibe thing to it. Or maybe the, what was it? Shoot, I can't remember the other place that Goku went to train to fight Frieza. Bugger. So, you know, that other place, because it was in the clouds and he was technically dead, but it was... Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, Goku dies. Okay, come on. Come on. Like Uatu?
Ground dwellers not know of us. We watch over Erdria.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many, but attack came. Lord of Shadows.
That's all.
Oh, that's rough.
Morgan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. How come you survived anyway? And why did
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came.
this guiding light of yours, son?
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadow.
Not now. Is not weapon. Cannot defeat. Wish to help. But I'm only child.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves.
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little...
Not to worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watcher's not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then Rogue Tree returns. Cycle with Dead Ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters. All begins. Please, Luminary.
Really?
Wait,
So just to give the quick overview here, I am the Luminary. The Luminary is the big good guy. I am fighting Mordegon, the big bad guy, also known as the Lord of Shadows. So see, this is like the sapling that I saw but needed to be watered before type of thing. Just saying. Aw, man, that's gonna be my quest, isn't it? I gotta go find the little seedlings. I feel purer looking at it, really? You guys, I can't say anything. I can't say anything.
Wait, the mark.
I'm not saying nothing. I won't do it. I refuse. I don't know. There's just something about anime that makes everybody feel the need to state the obvious. Drives me insane.
all that light just gets squished down into that.
Yes, Eric. Very observant. So the guiding light is a lantern. It's like Link to the Past.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I gotta do something with
I sense
the
something very
sapling.
special in that. I think you should take a closer look.
Wom, 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 wom. Oh boy, history lesson. I don't know. There's... Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the game, but man, it can really feel like a drag. Goes on and on and on.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man.
Yes, he was the Luminary. Oh my god, it's not complicated.
I do. And I have a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
Technically you didn't, it was a weird trippy tree dream.
The ones who defeated the dark, the more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding...
Ah, you're not wrong.
Oi. Time for the exposition pipe to spout. I don't know, I still really enjoy the game though. I honestly do. It's still fun. Oh, fun fact. The for anybody unaware, which is I can't imagine there's too many people who don't know, Steam sale is on right now. So get your games while they're cheap.
Was it just me, or...
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I'm not mistaken.
I wonder.
Let's see if the last seedling.
Yeah, how about we get all the information before we start trying to jump to conclusions? Or we could get a jump to conclusions mat. Office Space? Anybody? Cool. I love that the wizard is like super stereotypical wizard. Like with the pointy hat and everything. Incidentally, the forging minigame in this is actually one of my favorite parts. I really love how they do the forging stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Sure of it.
So, if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer.
Yeah.
Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Indeed.
they would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need.
But Mornigan took it, right? Yeah, that must be it.
We can make our own. Go us.
All right, we've got ourselves a plan.
Nah.
Let's start.
We have to
by
fill in the
visiting
gaps as
the
we go.
places we saw in those visions.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right?
Oh, and I remember now.
That sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hoto go.
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be...
All right, let's go to work.
So Veronica was her sister, for anybody who doesn't remember or doesn't know. They both used to be members of my little adventuring party here, but now Veronica is not.
You find, Luminary?
Danny explains everything.
Remember a tale. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging. You have seen their floating island. Island of
Battleground.
Ooh.
Mine was there. Mine of great battle occurred. Great losses. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale from...
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, Cap.
So this is where I run into.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to good
Huh.
luck.
One of the issues that I remember distinctly from a lot of other RPGs, and something that I mentioned with this game quite a bit because it comes up a lot, is that you end up with some what's the best way to describe it? You basically have the opposite of power creep. You essentially have power creep with the bad guys, where the whole thing is that you're at decent level, and then suddenly you can't do anything in the game anymore. And it's unbelievably frustrating because you don't know what you're supposed to fight, how much you're supposed to fight, or anything. And it sucks. So, yeah, it's not easy. And this game is kind of notorious for doing that. Because, well, a lot of games are. A lot of RPGs will end up doing that in the context of nowadays, at least in modern games, you can see the monsters. You can elect to not fight them, and that creates a problem because if you can't fight the monsters, or if you're not forced to fight them, like in regular random encounters, then that means you run into more and more issues as the game progresses because you can't face what you're going up against. You're just not capable. And it gets really aggravating. So I'm mostly just sort of testing the waters here, see how things go. Wow, that was a lot of critical hitting, but it didn't kill him, which is impressive.
Victory is ours.
I mean, that homeboy had a lot of health. That was pretty insane. What are these things? So we're here looking for ore. There's a dragon down there. I don't like that fact. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I'm guessing that I just have to keep going down farther and farther until I find something good. I do still want to fight at least some of these guys, just to sort of see where I am as far as my damage output is concerned. Ho! Huh. Seems like my damage output is good at least. So that's a plus. And I did get a couple of new spells, which is tremendously helpful. Alright, and we explore on. Ooh, a shiny. I don't even know what kind of ore I'm looking for. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I am a fan of these, like, educated dragons, though. It makes me feel pretty cool.
What's yours is mine.
Oh, nice. Haha, Henrik's not affected. Suckers. Hoo-wee! Wow, still didn't kill him. That is genuinely impressive. Hopefully there will be a safe one in person. Densinium? Really? Why not just call it unobtainium? Densinium? Oh, then it gets really dense. I'm just saying. Probably is. Well, this is fascinating. It's like, I don't know how much I need. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just... There's an awful lot of uncertainty going on right now. Wait a minute. Isn't this where I just was? It is. Weird. I just did all that to go in a circle. Still goes deeper too. So I mentioned the forging thing earlier. This is how the forging works. Is you collect the what's it called? You collect those different things that you can do, and like different things that you can make, and then you can make them. And that's pretty much it. I'm liking the damage output that I've got, and the fact that I can take out these bad guys relatively easily. This is good. This is very, very good. I'm a fan. Just looking for these shinies here. Mithril, nice. What are we, dwarves now? Come on. Nobody told me I was going to Moria. There's nothing in this room. God. I have to take out my anger on these guys since there's nothing here. Oh, that was so sad. You just missed everything. That was just embarrassing. One fun thing that you guys will see in just a little bit with this game is you can actually mount the bad guys' stuff whenever you're outside in the world. So you'll see like sparklies around monsters, and that means that you can basically steal their mount. So like you see how that dragon is flashing? That means that I can ride the dragon after I defeat this dude. Henrik's taking a beating over there. Sweet breath. As opposed to the Marlboro, which had bad breath. Really? Mimic? Really? Just... I don't see the point in stuff like this in a game. Not to mention the fact that they do a ridiculous amount of damage all the time. I still want to see what this Knight's Mandate is. Like, there's really no reason for them to have so much health, too. Just saying. Like, look at this. I've hit it a lot. And it means nothing. Dang it. Stop taking all my magic, bro! Of course, now it gets poisoned. I'm just gonna use it because I can. So this is an attack that does 6 times the damage to anything that's poisoned. So
Victory!
that's why I did it. Butterfly in the sky. Ah! Hey, it's Mirthwin! Hey, Mirthwin. How you doing? Thanks for the subscription, or I should say the resubscription. Great to have you. What's the point of getting this, bro? Ah! I was wondering where the save point was going to be. And here we are. Yay! Thank you, Mirthwin, for the bit donation and for the subscription continuation and all that awesomeness. Incidentally, I know that Twitch is doing a big thing for Prime Day, since they're part of Amazon now. Yeah, I think Prime Day is, what, like the 15th or something like that of July? I don't remember exactly when. Alright. Well, now that I've saved, I can get ready for the upcoming boss battle. Or I can pretend I'm ready for the upcoming boss battle, rather. I didn't see the first. God dang it! Okay. Home to or special. I know that! That's why I'm here! The fudge! Quite unnecessary. This mine is exceedingly unsafe. I'm just saying, we need to get OSHA up in this biatch. Because, no. You know? Just no. This is not a smart way of designing a mine. Wait, what's nice? I don't know what's nice. Incidentally, Mirthwin, I don't know if you heard, you probably didn't, but, oh wait, hang on. Monster serving Dark One King's Tea. Ah, makes sense. Mirthwin, I didn't mention, or I mentioned earlier, but I don't think you were here. I've got to leave in like 15 minutes or so because unfortunately I've got to work a bunch tonight. So it kind of sucks. Why is there a random person here? That makes 0 sense. I do not trust that random person standing in the middle of this long abandoned floating cave of death. Like, seriously, there is no way that she's not a bad guy. Look at this. This is ridiculous. No. Wait, what? What is a puff puff? In case you guys are wondering, I can't move right now. Guys, I think I broke it. I was just curious. I didn't actually want it. I broke it. Like, seriously, nothing is working. I'm literally pushing all the buttons on my controller and nothing is happening. Ah! I mean, that opened my broadcast settings. Incidentally, I'm using 27% of my CPU, 39% of my GPU, and 34% of my RAM, if anybody was curious. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. What? Seriously, what was that? That made no sense. It's very strange. Yes, Marathon, I will be attempting at least to make that money. That sweet, sweet money. It's just frustrating. I need to increase my cost. Incidentally, I've got a meeting with like one of the bigwigs tomorrow. It's just a phone call, but still, should be fun. Good thing I saved before I did the puff puff. I know what's happened so far. I was there. Oh, Martha, when you missed it, I'm on a big flying white whale. FYI. It's the game's version of an airship. Wasn't there a shiny in here? I think it was the, what's it called? Yeah. Globules. You really didn't miss a whole lot. Well, actually, I mean, I guess you kind of did. So I'm flying around on a giant white whale, and I went to a mysterious floating island where they told me I have to go and remake the Sword of Light so that I can do the whole luminary banishing the darkness thing. And now I am trying to collect the ore that will enable me to make said sword on this other floating island that didn't exist until it was convenient. And also, also I need to get a big hammer of some sort, and I also need to I also need to go to a volcano in order to do the actual forging process. So I don't know if you missed like so many things, but it was a surprising amount of plot. I'm not talking to you, strange bunny woman. You and your puff puff. You can take your puff puff and shove it. That's what I say. Remember, kids, never trust giant piles of bones that are in the middle of nowhere. Please don't be a mimic. Please don't be a mimic. Please don't be a mimic. Where's this mysterious place I can theoretically go? Alright. Up and up and up. So, a locked gate. Oh, a mysterious dark crystal sitting in a locked room. Because that's never a bad thing ever. Last seam of ore. Okay. So there is more of the ore. This is good. You missed some. You're making noms? What did you make? Was it delicious? Are you going to tell me about it and then I'm going to be jealous because you got to eat and I didn't? I feel like that's where this is going. And I don't approve. Just saying. I mean, I just don't want anybody involved to feel like to feel like they've been personally attacked, you know. Ooh, tilapia and farro. That sounds delicious. You know, I've never been a big fan of farro, but I respect it. You know, like quinoa, I didn't like, but now I love me some quinoa. That is my jam. Incidentally, hate jams. In case anybody was wondering. Did it say I found a brain drainer? Pretty sure I found a brain drainer. I demand to know where my brain drainer is. Is it a weapon? Seriously, where am my brain drainer at? I could wear my boxer shorts that I won. I worked hard for that, I'm just saying. Seriously, where is this brain drainer thing? It said that it went into my equipment bag. Oh, the guru's gloves. Got 2 pairs of bunny ears. Incidentally, there is a quest associated with the bunny outfit. If anybody was curious. One thing that I will say 100% is that this game is horrible. Horrible when it comes to inventory management. It is just the worst. Oh, there's that stupid thing. Like, no joke. It is absolutely awful how they handle it. I don't know, I feel like this would be better on somebody else that I use more frequently, basically. Okay, so there we go. Ring, ring. Okay. What's happened? I need to try your faro. Why? What makes your faro so fancy? Your fancy faro. Apparently, you have been following for, what does that say? 885 days, I think? It's cut off at the bottom. Either way, that's very impressive. I don't know why the little thing is saying that, but it's very exciting. So thank you very much, Marathon. Ah, shoot. I've got to get going. I really doubt that there's going to be another save point. I think it might be best for me to just go back. Oh, you use bits for it. Oh, okay, fun. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the features because, you know, they just never really come up. I mean, Marathon, you know as well as anybody that the streams are never super popular, but it's always way more fun than they are. Ah, what was that? Rev's back! Yay, Rev! And Rev is celebrating 12 months. A bad axe? Is that literal? Like it's an axe that is poor? But hey, Rev. Hope you're doing well. And thanks so much. You've been here for a year. You've been subscribing for a year, Rev. That's just... I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, I appreciate it, but... Man, you're crazy. You've been here too long, bro. Oh, you finally saw the house! That's awesome! Congrats! I know it's only of the precious ore. That's why I'm trying to find the ore, you stupid things. It's cute? Well, that's good. I assume. I mean, I don't associate cuteness with bad. But I'm kind of an evolved, awesome dude, so that's how I roll. This was very convenient. That allows me to get back up here. I think. It's the same one, right? Oh no. Oh no. I just need a save point right now. Overlooked cavern. Oh, shoot.
Something tells me.
Oh no.
You have got to. I'm more than okay. Do you know what this is? It's orichalcum. Do you have any idea how much?
Orichalcum. Well.
Am I sure? He asks. You bet I am.
I steal stuff for a living.
So this is the ore we were looking for. I should have guessed. Sorry. Got a little carried away there. Don't worry, I get it. This here ore is strictly for sword making.
That's awesome, Rev. I'm glad that you had a good time. Okay, guys, I got a lump of orichalcum.
We're one step closer to making.
I have a really bad feeling about this right now that I'm gonna end up in a boss fight. And the problem is I really gotta go. Very cool. Well, I hope everything goes smoothly with it, Rev. That sounds great. It really does. That is awesome. Super jealous. Mostly jealous because you can afford a house. What time is it? Oh, shoot. I need to get to a save point. And I don't know what the best one would be. Because I don't want to end up in a boss fight. That is mostly what I'm scared of right now, is that I'm going to end up in a fight. I guess I can do that. I kind of wanted to, you know, do something cool, but whatevs. I don't think I've ever actually used evac. Oh, now you guys get to see my giant flying white whale. Pretty awesome, if I say so myself. Here we go! Hey look, see, it's my big white whale. Okay, now I need to save. I know I have to go, I'm trying! I can't leave! Help me, Revy One Kenobi. You're my only hope. Wait, what don't I do? I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't do, but what are we talking about specifically? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's true. I don't make money. Pay him Bachelor Chow. Yeah, they may as well. You know how people say that they work for peanuts? I wish that I got paid in peanuts. Because I love peanuts.
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern
Erdwin's lantern? That's what that big giant scary ball is. I was wondering.
They say it began when Yggdrasil fell, and...
Okay, what is with these little dudes? Oh great, now they're evil. I'm probably not going to get a save point, am I? This was a poor decision. I wish I got paid in Kale.
Back in Dundrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin... was one of his...
Seriously, dude, how do you not feel that?
But now I'm not so sure. I mean...
Dude, how do you not feel that? The
Are you even listening, laddie? Huh, charming.
No.
Heard everything you needed to...
Yes, totally.
Well,
We need leave.
no time to be standing around, but...
Go pontificate over there.
Best go and see what the Sultan...
Sure, yeah, let's do that as soon as we save. Okay, if I was a church... Just let me save my game, woman! Okay. Alright. I'm out, you guys. Take care. Have a great week. Thanks so much for stopping by. Most importantly, thank you so much for the continuing subscriptions from you guys, Merthwin and Rev. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You really are. You're amazing. So have awesome weeks. I will be back on Saturday. Not certain what I'll be playing, but we'll figure it out at some point. But take care, have an awesome week, and I will see you then.